There. This is a treat that is synonymous with numerous holidays, from Valentine's Day and Easter to Halloween. But the Christmas season also has people worldwide craving chocolate, of course, in all of its forms. It's on the table for Christmas meals and stockings and advent calendars, and even comes in the form of some of our favorite Christmas characters like Santa or his elves, as you'll see in just a few seconds. Well, for more on this, Edwin Yansané joins me on set. He is the founder of Edwarts Chocolates. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
So Paris is, of course, known for its chocolate. How do you set yourself apart in a market that I imagine is quite saturated?
For me, the market is not saturated. There's a lot of different actors and different chocolate makers. We are all different. So for us, we decided to make this time a character around the LTIN and the gnomes, dwarf, a little bit elf.
Elves, yeah.
So friends of me did another thing, so no problem.
And that's for the holiday season, but more generally, I understand that you set yourself apart by some of the rather atypical flavor profiles and even the sourcing of your chocolate.
Yeah, so we change every time the different flavor for the chocolate for the Christmas time. This time, we decide to make small bubble of caramel of sudachi. So sudachi is the lime from Japan. Really interesting. I prefer than yuzu personally. And we did a ganache with the bergamotto infusion mixed with the peppercorn from Nepal. So it's a timid peppercorn. So it gives some citrusiness, but also subtle pepperiness. So it's a balance. So yeah, we all the years we created the different chocolates with the different profile around the spirits, around the different explosion of flavor. So yeah.
Are people receptive to these kind of more diverse flavors, I think you could say, that are being paired with chocolate?
Yeah, because this change is not like the classic French hazelnut praline or the almonds or the ganache pure. So we principally work with the single origin of cocoa. This is the base of Edwart. Each dirt gives different flavor. Like, for example, Papua New Guinea give the smokiness and earthiness. And for Christmas, for example, we decided to make the truffle with the cayenne chili pepper. Why? Because Papua New Guinea covered the cayenne chili pepper and the chili pepper rise, but by the throat. So yeah, the idea of the Edwart generally is make the emotional sequences of flavor, whatever the typicity of the ingredients that we use.
What do you think is the creation of yours, not necessarily just this year, but any year, that you're most proud of? And then also, what do you think is your most popular flavor?
Where not only in my place or generally?
In your store.
In my place, popular flavor is difficult to set, honestly, for many reasons. First, popular depends on the people, and we are the American people in the shop, and Japanese people, and the Chinese people, so they are all different. It's for that the diversity of our chocolates is a good answer. So actually, the most popular one in the bar, for example, is a praline with the corn, like Spanish way, with a little bit salted. In the usual small chocolate like this is the curry. So curry and also a mango, basil, and timid peppercorn. So it is every time different for everyone.
And one that you're most proud of?
Proud, me, generally, is the one that I did not finish in creation. So actually, for example, I prepared this project is a long project with a friend of me. The name is Marc Chanchol, L'Instant Cacao. So I worked with him, and we put together the bean of cocoa inside the cask, different spirit of cask, to give some new waves impacts from the cask on the bean without alcohol or ethanol flavor. So this is my project. I'm really proud of that because it's long, since 2 years. But yeah, each creation, when is here, is the time to make another one.
I imagine Christmas is always a busy season for you, but for this year, a lot of people, including here in France, are concerned about inflation, difficulties, of course, related to the consequences of the war in Ukraine, amongst other things. Have you felt an impact?
I feel the impact of the inflation mostly on the price that all the different flavor that we buy. Was the first impact, and in 2 years everything changed. So my customers, they are not really impacted. I don't feel that, because also the consumption change. The people prefer the most quality things. Whatever if it's a little bit more expensive, but less quantities, but more qualities. So in my shop, different shops, the people feel the inflation, but they buy because it's the Christmas time. So honestly, I don't feel.
And speaking of Christmas time, is this the first time that you were inspired by the holidays with these unique creations?
Yeah, so each in 10 years, we never created some things around Santa Claus or Le Père Noël for us. So we every time pass around. So this time is the LTIN, because the LTIN make the toys for Santa Claus. So the base of this LTIN is inside is a praline with Japanese Rice Krispies, and inside we put the small bubble of flour of corn and Rice Krispies. So it's like a Maltese, but like much more interesting. And then we prepare this box, so like this, with the different collection of the usual range, and these two ephemeral one, the caramel with suzashi and the tip and peppercorn.
We are going to be ripping both of those apart in the newsroom in just a few minutes. But before we get to that, next year, Edwarts is celebrating its 10-year anniversary. What do you have planned?
Eat the beautiful things, drink a beautiful champagne, and happiness.
No special creations for the 10-year occasion?
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay. Well, who knows? So maybe that'll change. In any case, I'm excited to try the creations that you have for this year. Edwin Yansané, thank you very much for joining us on France 24.
Thank you.